Welcome to my channel. You play by my rules. You see, reactions ain't just a word around here, and we ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Yeah, that's right, folks. Welcome to Pitch and Grenade's Renegade Reactions, where shit's about to get real.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pitch and Grenade's Renegade Reactions. We're back with another great one for you today. I've listened and you've hollered from the rooftops. You want to hear more Ren. The number one requested song is Sick Boy. One of the most brutally honest and fearless pieces of modern music out there today. This song isn't about flexing bars. It's about facing demons. Ren's never been afraid to hold a mirror up to himself, and this is pain turned into performance. Therapy turned into art. You're about to see genius and madness hold hands, and that handshake might just shake your soul. Strap in, we're cracking open the mind of a sick boy. This is Ren, Sick Boy. Let's see what you got. And so you hear the tension building here until you almost can't breathe along with him. That's intentional. He's forcing you to feel the sickness before you can understand it.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Your mind is making you sick. This is haunting because it feels real. The doctor here, their tone is calm, clinical, detached, while Ren is almost childlike in his response. This is the system speaking to the soul, and the punchline, your mind is making you sick, is terrifyingly simple. It's not just about mental illness, it's about the human condition, the way society treats pain like a malfunction instead of a message. Kind of creepy. This part here is like pure unease, right? No music, no beat, just what might sound like children almost in the background, and Ren trapped inside his own mind. These sounds aren't for melody; they're symptoms. I think what he's portraying is it's like he's fighting off invisible hands, pulling him under before the song even gets going here.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, damn so, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy.
This verse is kind of hitting like a clinical report wrapped in bars. Each line drips with irony. How we chase quick fixes instead of root healing. The delivery there is cold, detached, rhythmic, kind of like a machine, almost mocking the pharmaceutical treadmill with the way this goes.
Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
See, this is kind of a sarcastic doctor tone right here, fake concern wrapped in profit. The rhythm mimics a prescription being written over and over. You can feel the venom in his voice. It's disgust disguised as politeness. Ren's message here is brutal. Society doesn't heal the sick. It medicates the symptoms, basically until the spirit gives up.
Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been
The internal chaos exploding right here. It's like an MRI of madness. The pace goes off the rails. The repetition of the drown sucker. It's like panic echoing in the tiled room there. He's describing the spiral of dependency, not just on drugs, but on coping itself. Each word feels like a heartbeat skipping out of rhythm, kind of. And you can hear that desperation crawling up in his delivery. You can hear it.
feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
This is the emotional core. It's vulnerability in its purest form. The imagery of drowning while standing up. That's kind of like depression personified. Invisible suffering, if you will. Everyone around you thinks you're fine because you're standing, but inside you're gasping for air, right? Ren right here just captured that better than any therapist ever could. Spit it back.
Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
All right, so this part here, with them sitting like that, it really feels like you're almost eavesdropping on a very private conversation. Almost like it's a script these doctors go by. No emotion, no heart, just doing and saying what they need to do to make a buck. And that's what we see right here, basically.
Can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not
All right, so the tone flips back to serene calm there, like the calm before the storm hits. You can almost see the power dynamic here. Ren in the chair, the doctor across the table trying to pry into his deepest thoughts, and yet Ren is the one who ends up teaching the lesson. That in-out breathing pause before the next verse, that's the inhale before humanity gets diagnosed.
In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are standing on.
One of the greatest thing about Ren that I've noticed here in the just the couple songs that I've seen is how he can create like total musical chaos simply with his descriptions. The way he pens his lyrics is just crazy, and they really create a visual image that you can actually see, and that takes a lot of talent. Sure does.
A cliff in the name of progress, we jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick?
You're all in our face there. The rocking back and forth. This is the explosion. The patient takes the mic. He's no longer the broken one. He's the mirror. That I'm not sick, we are sick line feels almost like a collective confession. The rage isn't just at the doctor, as we saw. It's at every system that pretends it's healthy while it's killing everything around it. This verse really feels like a war cry for self-awareness.
Boy, sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pic, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy?
Don't you want to be a rich boy? Hell yeah. Ren calling out the industry here, the machine that loves broken artists because pain sells. That's why they love it. That pose for the Pick Boy line as well, that's like influencer culture therapy turned into content right there. And you can hear Ren's disgust, the exhaustion, the rejection of every fake smile sold for likes out there. This is him drawing the line between creation and exploitation.
No, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke.
He's gotten loose now. Pure rebellion, rapping with a slit throat. That's like one of the most violent yet poetic ways to describe surviving as an independent artist. He's saying, I'll bleed for this before I'll sell out, basically. It's raw defiance, every syllable streaming, I'd rather die free than live filtered, is basically the message of the track. You can feel that renegade energy I'm always talking about right there.
The people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in my...
When you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? Realest bar of the song right there.
Self, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
So the verse outro there is like a full circle from being diagnosed as sick to realizing he's part of the same infection. The delivery slows, like he's collapsing from the weight of the truth. It's poetic accountability, no blame, no excuses, just brutal honesty. Ren doesn't just expose the world's sickness, he admits he's infected too. That's what makes this piece so immortal. And all in all, a great track. Like I said, my final thoughts. This isn't a performance track, it's a purge. Ren didn't write Sick Boy to be catchy. He wrote it to cleanse his demons and challenge all of mine and yours, ours. Every scream, every whisper, every silence is intentional. It's a mirror held up to society and a confession whispered to himself. So hit that like, subscribe, join the Pitch and Grenades family as we keep diving into art that actually says something. I'm going to put the link to the original video down below. Make sure you go check out Ren's page. Give Sick Boy a like, give it a comment, and subscribe there as well. While you're here, hit that bell, hit subscribe, hit like on this video if you have not already. Getting our subscriber count up. Because in a world that's loud, the truth still whispers. Ren just made it scream. We'll see you back here next time, folks.